Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Tash. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we are going to finally get into some of the holiday collection that is limited edition and is in special collaboration with Boots on Profusion's website. Not with me, I wish. Boots, call me. Alright you guys, so today we are going to go in with their Frostbite Palette as well as the Nude Lip Kit. I thought that this would be a good combo to test out today. So before I actually get into the eyeshadow palette and do a complete look for you guys, I am going to swatch these. And then when I go into the eyeshadow palette, I am going to talk to you guys just a little bit without making the video like a half hour long. Why it has been like 4 or 5 days since I have uploaded. I just kind of want to talk to you guys. And then I just had like another subject or two that I wanted to touch on from like questions and stuff that I've gotten. So if you are new here, or what's up? Again, my name is Tash. I hope that you will subscribe to the channel before you leave today, as well as hit that bell notification. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please give it a big old thumbs up. It is going to let me know that you guys are enjoying the content, as well as YouTube, thus recommending my video in other people's news feeds who maybe don't even know about me. So, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into it. You guys, so what we are going into again, this is the Profusion Kissable Nudes Matte Lip Cream and Matte Lip Liner Kit. This is the Holiday 2019 collection. If you go on the Profusion website, look at their menu, you will see a tab that says, I think it says Holiday or Limited Edition Holiday UK Boots Collection or something like that. But that is where you will find all of these products. If you are looking in like the what's new in that, I don't believe that these products are going to come up in that. Because if I would not have looked at that section, I would not have found them. Alright. God, that thing is really noisy. Very pretty packaging though. It's ready for gift giving. So you could just toss that in a bag to like your girlfriend or whoever that loves lip products. Alright guys, so you do get 3 lip liners. I think I'm missing one. Let me double check. Nope, you get 3 lip liners, and these are the shades you get. I am going to swatch them on my hand for you. And then you do get 4 liquid lipsticks that match. These are all matte. And then you do get a lip topper as well. All of these are full size, and I'm just going to show you guys in comparison because I do have some of their mini liquid lips and a lip topper. So it looks like this one actually kind of matches. So here is the mini version. Like seriously, how cute is that? And then here's the full size. And then lip topper, here's the mini version, and here is the full size. Super, super cute. I know that you can get the mini ones in like a set of 7 or 10 for, I don't know, $5 or $7. I'll link them down below. Remember, I also do have a discount code down in the description box for you guys where you can save, I think it is 10% off. It is not an affiliate code. Alright guys, so the first shade I'm going in with is called Matte Dream. Now these are very thin, and that is one of the things that I love about the formula. They're nice and thin, and they are nice and opaque. So I'm trying to find the lip liner that goes with this one. Okay, so the lip liners that you get, I'm sorry guys, I haven't filmed in like almost a week, so I'm just kind of like out of it. The lip liners are Neutral, Secret, Nude, and Dream. The liquid lips you get are Dream, Petal, Secret, and Redwood. And then for the lip topper, this is called Secret Topper. It's super pretty. It's like this gorgeous glitter. Alright, so I'm swatching for you the Dream combo. This is the liner and the matte lipstick. Now generally their lip liners are really creamy. This one was a little tough, but it could just be because it's just, you know, it's like brand new, just being opened and whatnot. So here are the lipstick and the liner. You guys, I apologize about my hands. I've had my hands in water all day, so they're looking a little rough. All right, and so here are the swatches. All right, leaving it up long enough for you guys to get a screenshot in case you're trying to find a certain combo. All right. Now the next one I'm going to swatch is called Redwood, and I'm going to pair Redwood with Neutral. so? Yes, because it looks about the same. I love their lip liners. They are so creamy. All right, so here is Redwood and Neutral, and it's right here. Put it right there for you. Hopefully that's focusing. So hard to see when I don't have my glasses on. Okay, so the last two are Secret and Petal, and I'm just going to match that with the Secret Nude lip liner, and then I will top one of them with the lip topper. So going in with the, I have foundation under my finger. Ew. This lip liner is pretty. All right, so first we're gonna take Secret. It's a pretty pink. I mean, I don't know how pretty it's gonna look on me, but it's pretty. All right, you guys, so here's the Secret combo, and it is right here on my hand. I'll try to hold that there. God, I hope you guys can see that. It's so hard to tell sometimes because I am blind as a bat. And yeah, I don't like to film with my glasses on. So I'm just gonna go on the other side of the Secret lip liner and swatch Petal for you. Ooh, that is a really pretty nude. I've been looking for a nude like this. So pretty. All right, so here is Secret and Petal right on the other side right here. So these two here. And you could do a different lip liner if you want. You could use your own lip liner. It doesn't have to be this combo. All right. So now I'm going to go in with the lip topper just over one of them. Ooh, that is pretty. Hey. I am dipping in twice to kind of build the lip topper up. And I put it over, what is this one? That's not Redwood. I put it over Dream because it was the one that was kind of like dried down. So right here, hopefully you guys can see that. So pretty. Now, their matte liquid lips do stay on pretty much until you eat something oily. Like, you know, if you're munching on a salad and whatnot that has like an oil-based salad dressing, it's going to come off. You're going to have to reapply. But if you're not and you're just, you know, eating and drinking normal food, I'm telling you guys, this stuff lasts pretty much all day. I love their lip products. So here is the lip topper swatched on its own right up here. Hoping you guys can see that. It's so hard to show. All right. So I'm ready to get into this eyeshadow palette, but first this stuff has got to come off. So I will be right back. All right, guys, so here is the Frostbite palette. On the back, you do have all of the ingredients as well as the shade names. And if you guys don't already know, if you're new to Profusion, they are cruelty-free. It does come with a full-size mirror on one side, which I'm probably just going to use to do the look today. And then you do get one of the clear plastic sheets in here that have the shade names. I taped mine to the mirror so I don't lose it. And then here are all of the shades. I know it's very hard to see these, you guys, and it's because of this, what do you call this? This opalescent kind of background that it has on it. So I will have Nick insert a picture of the actual palette just in case you haven't seen it here. All right, I will do some swatches here in just a minute, and then we are gonna go ahead and get into a look and get into a little bit of conversation. All right, you guys, so here are just a couple of the swatches. I tried to give you guys a nice array of like the neutrals and some of the pops of color in here. I believe there's 35 shades. I will double check, but I just wanted to show you guys, to me, they are the same formula as their regular 35 shade palettes and all of their other beautiful shadows that they've released all of pretty much 2019 and some of 2018. They're gorgeous. All right, now that you guys have had a chance to see some of the swatches, I'm gonna go ahead and bring you guys in and we are gonna get into a look. Probably not gonna do anything super crazy today. I just honestly wanna do like a, you know, a more neutral look for my girls and just kind of show you guys what the palette's all about. We might add a pop of color. We might not. All right, you guys, now that we are up close and personal, I am just gonna go ahead and get into some brushes here, and I'm gonna start off with the first subject that I kind of wanted to touch on. So the reason that I really have not been filming the last couple days is because I just really have not been feeling like myself. Excuse me, I forgot to get a brush for this. And you know, I have anxiety, and I've suffered from that since I was a teenager. And you know, it's very common this day and age. So many people have anxiety, and it's so weird because a lot of times you would not even know, like, unless they told you or you knew that person really well. I've had it, like I said, since I was a teenager, and it's so weird because when I was a teenager, I had no idea what it was. I never really said anything to my parents. And then I was actually diagnosed with it and something else. I don't remember what they said. It was some kind of like severe anxiety or panic disorder when I was living in Texas. And basically what happened is they put me on an antidepressant. I had gotten kind of depressed, as you know, everybody does, but I feel like they misdiagnosed me, but I don't know, you know, I'm not like in the medical field or whatever. So they put me on an antidepressant, and I took it, and somehow it must have just like reacted really bad with like my chemicals or whatever, because I freaked out. I had the worst panic attack of my entire life. I was at work, and I felt like I was dying. It was so scary. I ended up calling the ambulance at work, and I would not let them leave me until I calmed down. It was the most horrible, horrifying experience of my life. Well, not the most. We'll get into that a whole nother video, but it was so scary. And from then on, I've had like panic attacks. Okay, they were bad probably in like 2009. 2008, 2009 is like when they were like the worst that they've ever been. I got on medication, and since then I have been on and off medication for years. I started out with like Paxil and Xanax. I didn't want to be on narcotic medication, so I don't take any of that stuff now. And I'm not saying anything negative about anybody who does, because you know, to each their own. We all respond to medications differently, and some people need that. For me, Xanax didn't really do much. It's a quick fix because it releases right away, and it takes, you know, it calms you down right away. Whereas mine is more of like a mood stabilizer. Not that I have a mood disorder, because I don't. But it really helps me. But I still do have anxiety, you know. I don't know how to explain this. You guys know I'm very private, so I'm trying to be more open with you. I'm just gonna point to the shades that I'm using. So yeah, I've been having more anxiety than normal lately. So I go to the doctor tomorrow, actually. It is Monday when I'm filming this, and you guys will see this probably Tuesday, Wednesday, one of the two. But yeah, so I'm gonna ask him if I need to increase. I know my doctor, he's gonna wanna put me on another med, and I'm not gonna do it, but so I'm going into these two colors right here. I'm just gonna try to increase and see if that helps a little bit. Now, that's not gonna affect me filming at all, because, you know, this is my job now, and you guys are a huge part of my life, and I'm not gonna let my anxiety defeat me. I can tell you that right now. It's gonna try, and I'm not gonna let it win. Makeup is like something that is very calming to me. So when I get stressed out or I feel anxious, this is what I want to come do. I want to come play with my makeup. But the reason that I chose not to film those few days while I was feeling anxious and kind of just, it honestly, I let it get me down. I did. And I just did not want that to come across in my videos. You guys know that being positive and promoting positivity on my channel is a huge deal to me. And I just did not want negativity. You know, I don't mind sharing with you guys like that, you know, that's what happened or whatever. But I want my channel to be somewhere where if someone's having a bad day, they can come, they're going to be uplifted, they're going to be smiling when they leave. I don't want them to watch my video and then feel worse about life or themselves or whatever they're going through. You know what I mean? So I just chose not to film. I came in here a few times and tried to sit down and film, and it just was not, it was not working. So that is where I have been. Like I said, my anxiety is controlled with Paxil now, and like I said, it's I was told it was a mood stabilizer. I've done a lot of research on it because I've been on it so long. And when I started to feel better years ago, I took myself off of it. Well, you know, every time something like super like dramatic or scary, stressful happens, I would find myself back on it. So I'm just like, you know what? I've basically come to terms with I'm gonna be on this for a while, and that's okay. Because Paxil has like really allowed me to live a normal life. You know what I mean? Like anxiety, when I first was diagnosed, it took over my entire life. Like I was off work for like, gosh, you guys, like 3 or 4 weeks. My camera's gonna die. Okay, so what I was saying was I was off work for like 3 or 4 weeks when I was first diagnosed because my anxiety was so bad. Like, gosh, it was so bad, you guys. I don't wish that upon my worst enemy, and I know that a lot of people, sorry you guys, I'm trying to turn the ring light down a little bit so you can see. I know a lot of people suffer with it, and for those of you that are suffering with it without, you know, talking to somebody, going through counseling, girl, it is that serious. Like, don't suffer with that. Go talk to somebody. Go talk to your doctor, because it's as simple as you could just get on a mood stabilizer and live a normal life again. Don't sit there and be miserable and live your life in fear. It's just not worth it. It literally robs you of living a normal life. You know, you think that you're losing it, that you're crazy. You're not crazy. You are not crazy at all. More people than you could possibly imagine live with anxiety, and they are on something to help with it. I mean, it is what it is. But definitely, no, do not let it take your peace and joy from you. It's just not worth it. All right, guys, I'm going to go into... I just stuck my finger in it. I'm gonna go into this brown shade right here. Hopefully you guys can see that on my outer V, and maybe mix some of the darker one in with it. So I'm pretty much, I think that's all I really wanted to say. I just didn't want you guys to think like you know, something was wrong with me, or like something bad happened or anything like that. I am all good, you guys. Sometimes I just need a day or a week. Gotta laugh about it because I was really like nervous about coming on here talking about it, and it's because I know that like a lot of people, and I noticed this I think last year sometime, like a lot of people were making fun of the fact that a lot of YouTubers have anxiety, or they suffer from depression, or like these really weird, well, what they called weird, you know, mental issues and stuff like that. That's not funny. Like, we don't pick, you know, what we suffer from, like, or it's not like we want to have it, you know what I mean? Like, it's just really hard to, I don't know. It really frustrated me, and I was like, you know what? I get more positiveness out of you guys than any of the negative comments. Like, the negativity I just don't generally let bother me, but so that's basically what made me come on here and just tell you guys, like, yeah, I have anxiety really bad. But you know, it's being treated, and I just thought to myself, you know what, maybe there's somebody that watches me that's dealing with it or doesn't know that that's what it is. And, you know, if it could help one person, I'm willing to open up about it. So, moving on to more positiveness. We're going to go in with, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I'm trying to layer a shade. Give me just a second. Pretty please. Okay, so actually I'm not going to layer a shade. I'm going to go in with this purple, and it's called Height. It is this shade right here that I'm going to swatch for you guys. It's just really pretty, and I kind of think that it'll match my shirt. It's very pretty. So, the next subject that I wanted to touch on is lately I've been getting a lot of messages about how to start a YouTube channel. And I have some notes here because I don't want to come off like rude, like, oh, I don't want to help you, or like, I don't think you can do it, or that is totally not what I'm saying before I even get into it. I want to fully support any of you that want to start a channel. I think it is awesome. Let me grab some water here. Or actually, I'll just use this dollar makeup spray. So I want to talk about that. And I have, like I said, some notes here. How do I say this? First of all, I am so flattered that you came to me and asked me, because I am not the greatest. I've only been back at this and taking this seriously for a year in October, and it's just very flattering that you asked me. Like, thank you. But I don't think that I'm the best person to give the advice on it, and I don't really feel like I'm qualified to give you guys advice on that. And I don't feel like I'm qualified to wholeheartedly answer how to start a YouTube channel. And the reason is like I said, I've only been back at this for a year, and I've only been really taking it seriously for a year, you guys. And there are so many legalities to it. There is so much information to be learned. I'm still learning. I mean, from editing to filming to your routine to how to pick a video to all of the information that is here on YouTube in the Creator Studio. And so I do have some tips for you guys, because I don't mind offering a few tips. But when it comes right down to it, I think that there are a ton of videos out there that are going to be a lot more helpful than, you know, coming to me, because you guys, I would love to help each and every one of you. I really would. But again, I just don't think that I'm the most qualified. There are people on here who have been doing it for years. They're successful, and they've made some amazing videos. Like, before I started my channel back up again, I took it seriously. I wanted to be successful, and I'm still working at it. I have a long way to go. And I learned so much from those YouTubers and the videos that they created. And all you have to type in is how to start a YouTube channel, or starting my YouTube channel. You also want to log, oops, hold on guys, I'm so sorry. So yeah, I'm still learning, still making mistakes, and I'm always gonna make mistakes because I'm not perfect, but there are a lot of legalities to it. There are a lot of rules that you have to learn as far as YouTube goes, and they just updated rules and stuff as far as like children, like putting children in your videos. Are your videos safe for children and whatnot? So you guys, I'm just still learning, so I hope that you don't take offense to that. I want you to be successful, so that's why I'm going to give you a few of the tips that I think will help you, and point you in the right direction of people that can really help you. So tip number one, excuse me guys, I do have metal straws, by the way. I just don't have one in there. They're drying. I just washed them. All right. So I'm gonna stop doing the makeup for just a second, you guys, to focus on these tips, because I'm gonna go off camera and do this eye and do my lips on camera, and then we'll go through the rest of the tips. So tip number one that I want to tell you on how to start your YouTube channel is, number one, first and foremost, before you do anything else, do your research. Whether you're researching videos on it, and how to create a channel and be successful, or things that you need, so on and so forth. Log into the Creator Studio here on YouTube once you create your channel, and girl, boy, whoever, you want to make sure that you are reading and watching the videos on there, because there, again, is so much information to take in. It can be overwhelming, but take a deep breath. We all have to start somewhere. If I can do this, you can do this. Do your research. You want to check out and read, and again, watch videos. I already said that, in the Creator Studio. All right, tip number two. I'm gonna tell you guys this one, and then I will go off camera and finish my other eye. This one to me is so important, and it's because, and I, again, don't want anybody to take offense to this, but don't run right out right away and buy a bunch of studio equipment. You want to invest yourself before you invest in all of this expensive equipment. I started out filming on a phone cheaper than this one. Nick and I got new phones 2 years ago. No, a year ago. So the phone that I was filming on, like, the camera quality was not even as good as this. So start on your phone. Before you upload your first video, practice on your phone. Practice in the mirror. Get comfortable with the camera, because if you're not comfortable with the camera, it is going to show through. Like, people are gonna know they're really nervous. So just make sure that you're comfortable. Like, I'm more comfortable now talking in front of my camera than I am a huge group of people. And even through all the years of dealing with anxiety, you guys, I was always that girl that was the life of the party. So get yourself comfortable, familiarize yourself with your camera, and just get comfortable. Don't invest in a bunch of studio lights, a ring light. You don't need all that stuff right now. First, you want to make sure that you are 100% sure that this is what you want to do and invest your money in, because running a YouTube channel, especially if you're looking at doing it from the beauty community and stuff, it's gonna cost you some money. You are gonna have to pay to create content some way, shape, or form. So just 100% make sure it's what you want to do. A lot of people will go invest the money, and what happens is they start doing it, and let's say they didn't realize how many hours you have to put into filming, how many hours you have to invest into editing, how many hours you have to invest into research, the setup, the cleanup, keeping up with all of your subscribers. At this point, since my channel hit 4,000, I have kept up with everybody. Now I'm a little over 8, and thank you guys so much, by the way. Excuse me. I literally spend hours a day keeping up with comments. Whether it is, I always answer my ones on YouTube, but I spend hours a day doing that. And basically what I need to do is set a schedule for myself where I film this many hours, I answer comments this many hours. Because technically, if you think about it, I could still answer everybody, but only do it at certain times a day. A lot of people don't understand the time and amount of work that goes into promoting your brand, which is yourself. You're branding yourself when you create a channel, essentially. They don't understand, again, I mentioned the cost. They don't understand the cost that goes into running a channel at times. So they quit. And my point is, now have they not only wasted all this money, you know, purchasing things for their channel, they've also wasted all of this money on all of this expensive studio equipment to create content for their channel. So I don't see the point in investing, and I didn't right away either. And even people in my life that reached out to me and they were like, wow, you're really taking this seriously. that helped me get certain things, they did not do this right away, and I'm glad that they didn't. Because it would have been a waste at first, you know. You're gonna spend money to build your business, and essentially, whether you're doing this for a hobby or, just something to do, essentially, once you hit 1,000 subscribers, it turns into a business. So just use your phone. Use natural lighting. You want to film around areas where you either have a really good lighting in the room, or open the windows, use natural lighting from the outside and whatnot. That's tip number 2. All right, you guys, now that I'm done rambling, I am so sorry. I just get so passionate about talking to you guys. So I'm gonna run off camera real quick, do this eye, throw on some mascara. When I come back, we're gonna test out one of these lippies, and then we're gonna go through tips 3 and 4, and yeah, I'll be right back. All right, you guys, don't mind the hair. This is day 2 hair, I think. So hopefully. I don't know how curly haired girls get away with like day 3 hair, day 4 hair. Girl, me, I gotta wash it like every 3 days. All right, so we are completely finished with the Frostbite palette. I'm enjoying the way that this look came out. I didn't even use an eyeliner, you guys. I just used eyeshadow to align my under eyes. And then I completely forgot to do my lips on camera. I'm so sorry, but you guys have seen me use Profusion on my channel before. Right now, I am not loving the way that my lips are looking, and it's because they're chapped. So I did go in with the Lip Combo Dream. So here's that. And then I topped it with the Lip Topper in Secret. So really, really quickly, I'm going to let you guys know what I used on my face today. I did go in with the Juno & Co sponge. I really, really, really like it. It felt like it gave me more coverage, and I really enjoyed that. For my highlighter today, I used the Clean Color Megawatts highlighter. And for contour, I used my Wet n Wild Dolce de Leche. For blush, I went in with the City Color Be Matte Blush in Coral. Primer, I went in with the Collab Pep Talk Primer and Skin Booster. I am loving that. It actually sits on my vanity. Again, I wore the Maybelline Dream Radiant Liquid Hydrating Foundation with collagen. I'm loving this so far. And the longer that you wear it throughout the day and your skin oils start to come through, it looks so radiant and beautiful. So if you test it out and try it on, it's not going to do that right away. As the day goes on, it looks that much better, in my opinion. So I did set my under eyes with one of my tried and trues. This is the NYX Mineral Matte Finishing Powder, and I wear mine in medium dark. I have not used this forever. Totally forgot about it. For bronzer, I used my LA Colors bronzer in Tanned. And then for my other primer for my pores, I went in with the Catrice 1 Minute Face Perfector. Since I have so many of you new here, if you have not seen my full face of Catrice, I will link it up here for you. Then to set the rest of my face, because of that Tayla, aka Tayla Win, I went in with the Physicians Formula Mineral Wear Loose Powder, and I use mine in, what is this shade? Sand Beige. And it really does kind of give you like a luminous look to the face. I really, 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 really like this. It's nice and lightweight feeling on the skin, and I don't know, it just looks really pretty. I love it. For concealer, I used a mix of my e.l.f. Camo Concealer, and then I also went in with the Revolution Conceal and Hydrate. I am still loving this. And then for my brows, I went in with the NYX Fill and Fluff. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get back to, oh, sorry guys, for mascara, I went in with the Collab mascara. I'm going to move this stuff out of the way. We're going to get back into tips 3 and 4, okay? So tip 3 that I have for you is research an editing software. Again, you don't want to pay for anything. Personally, we use, what is it called? Software. We use a software called Shotcut, and the way that we stumbled across Shotcut was actually because of my brother. I'm not sure where he found that at or like why he chose Shotcut. I think he chose it because it was one that was obviously free and it was more like user friendly. So that is what we use, and Nick seems to really love it. It does have its, you know, not so good things on it, but I think that that's more of our internet connection than it is the actual program. I really don't know. But as far as being like super user friendly, it is. It's super easy to use. I've actually learned quite a few things from Nick from using that, and I've also learned some stuff as well off of YouTube, because if you choose to use Shotcut actually has their own YouTube channel, so you could learn that way through them. Again, it's free. Their channel is also free. And tip number 4 is obviously the most important one, other than tip 1, which is have fun with it. And the biggest piece of advice that I can give you is no matter what anybody tells you, advice otherwise, always be yourself. And I know that that sounds a little cliche, but I have experienced so many times someone trying to act like me, or like make jokes like I do, or say things like I do, and the only reason I noticed it was because people were pointing it out to me, and I was just like, gosh, you know, your channel would grow so much better and so much faster if you would just be yourself. And basically, people are gonna love you. It is what it is. It's one of two ways. They're either going to love you because of who you are, like just you being yourself, your normal, natural self, or they're not gonna like you. I mean, it is what it is. You cannot please everybody. You're gonna get mean and nasty comments, so you're gonna have a thick skin. And it's not always easy. Obviously, we are human, but the one way that you can combat a lot of that is by being yourself, because 9 times out of 10, you're gonna have more positive people supporting you on your channel than you are those few nasty people that are just haters, whatever. You can't let it affect you. You really can't. Try to stay positive, take a deep breath, sit down with your camera, and you want it to feel like you're sitting down with your audience every time you sit down to film. Like, they don't want to feel like they're watching a movie. They want to feel like they're sitting down with their girlfriend, you know, hanging out. And, you know, if you're doing a beauty channel, obviously most of this is tailored towards people that have asked me about creating a channel for beauty channels. So those are just my few tips, you guys. I'm trying to see if I forgot anything. You know, you want to start out doing your channel for you, not for the freebies, not for the money, because I'm telling you right now, when you first start off, you are going to be very disappointed. I obviously started my channel as a hobby, and I just got lucky that it turned into my full-time job. And the reason, I mean, I'm not making a ton of money right now. Obviously, guys, I'm not doing sponsorships yet. I'm not getting paid a ton. I mean, the money's not horrible, but it's not great either. But I also have a fiance who works a really good paying full-time job. So, I just want to put that out there. You want to make sure that you're starting your channel for the right reasons, for yourself, and to meet people. I have met so many amazing people on here this year, and I love you guys to death. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and end this video because I've rambled so much. If you have any questions, drop them down in the comment section. I will do my best to answer them for you. But those 4 main tips, that is the best advice that I can give you. I wish you the best of luck on your YouTube journey, and I hope that you do well. I hope that you are successful, and I hope that you have so much fun with your channel, and I can't wait to watch your first video. Like, I'm so excited. So I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. I do want to say before I go, I do highly recommend this Frostbite palette. We will use it again in another video, of course, and I will leave the price link down below. I believe it's $13. And of course, you guys already know, if you've been with me, I highly recommend Profusion lip products. They are super cheap, and they are super good. All right, you guys, thank you so much. If you have stuck with me through the entire video, I want to announce that we still have a giveaway going on until December 16th, where you can win a couple of items from Juno & Co, as well as some other goodies that I have put in the giveaway for you. That one ends December 16th. Please go back to 11:25 and read the rules if you have not entered yet. Also, I have a surprise giveaway coming to you guys from a company that reached out to me, and they want to give you a really, really nice product. I'm so excited to film that video. It'll be coming up. All right, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. As always, for taking time out of your busy day to come spend with me. I appreciate you guys to the moon and back. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please give it a big thumbs up. It really, really helps me out. Those likes mean way more than you guys could ever imagine. So please, if you enjoyed it, thumbs up the video. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I said that like 3 times already. Somebody just shut me up. All right, you guys, I love you so much. Have an amazing day wherever you are.